What's up, everyone? So, after years and years of noticing patterns about this, I thought it was right to make a video. Okay? And the title of this video obviously is Life Will Reward You for Doing This. And yeah, it's pretty vague. So, let's find out what I'm talking about. So, everyone's human, right? And we all have been disrespected at least once, probably more times than we like to admit. And no one likes being disrespected, but everyone takes disrespect in different ways, right? And the one way I found that you'll benefit the most from getting disrespect, whether that's from a friend, a family member, a colleague, a coworker, someone in a relationship with, or dating, or hooking up with, whatever. You get disrespected. It's bound to happen. It's going to happen at least, more than a few times in life. I have always been rewarded over and over by walking away from disrespect. You know what? Because everything's different. I find with men, being a man, and if another man is disrespectful to me, calling them out and putting them in their place tends to work very well. Females, I notice that when you get disrespected by a woman, I feel like maybe it used to work pretty well calling them out, but I feel like the best thing to do now, and I've seen other guys on YouTube who also changed their opinion. They used to be all about, for example, I just saw this Fit X Fearless, and he's a guy in the dating scene for men. You know who he is, or you've seen him, or he's got a big channel. But anyways, he said in his video, and I completely agree, that he used to be big on calling women out on their, disrespect. Then he realized they don't care. And I agree with that. I agree. I think I think they really don't. I think they kind of I think it's better just to walk away. I think it's better just to ignore it. And I remember seeing this Andrew Tate video. Whether you love Andrew Tate or hate him or whatever, he's got some good stuff. I know his old stuff, a lot of people, it's easy not to be a fan of it. But when he got, after the whole, stuff, people, attacked him on the internet for being misogynistic and stuff, I think I noticed a shift in him, and that he kind of whoa, okay, let me tone down this shit. And he was saying that when he was younger, he was dating this girl, and he was busy working all day, and she would notice that the only way to get his attention was to disrespect him and to cause trouble and games and stuff, because he stopped what he was doing working, and he would start texting her and fighting with her. Then he realized, wait, if she does that, I'm just going to ignore her. And she learned very quickly, and he learned quickly too, that when she does that, all attention is going to be cut off. And that he knows for him, he was happier, and she stopped doing it, playing games and shit like that, disrespect him. And it just worked. So, and that's something I noticed in my own life too, guys. When you get disrespected to the point where you're like, it just doesn't feel right with you. There's all kinds of different levels of disrespect and respect. And when you hit that point where you're like, man, I do not feel right with this shit happening. If it's another guy and you're a guy, you can call that motherfucker out. Either you could also, it's really well to ignore someone too. Especially the person narcissistic. That shit's kryptonite, dude. Ignoring a person who's narcissistic is the worst thing ever to them. But we're doing this for us, though. We're not doing this to inflict pain to someone else, because you're just kind of falling down to their level. You're doing the same for you, to keep you have a healthy peace of mind, to be happy. So when it comes to women, if they disrespect you, attention's cut off. You're done. That's it. Because if they're playing these fucking games, you could find someone else. And there's nothing that will fuck up your self-esteem more as a man than chasing a woman who's disrespected you. Okay? Let me say it one more time. Nothing's going to fuck up your self-esteem more as a male than chasing a woman who has shown disrespect towards you. The moment she shows that disrespect towards you, that's fucking it. you're walking the other way. And I think the only way that you should let this person back into your life is if they apologize pretty profusely. They make it very fucking clear that they know they fucked up and they're very sorry. And they're going to try to do something to change your opinion. And it's up to you whether you want to accept that apology or not. Of course, be adult, think about other people, how they're feeling, and don't do anything stupid to get yourself, anger this person, because there's fucking crazy people out there. Anyways, guys, life will reward you for walking away from people who disrespect you. And I have been rewarded over and over again by doing this. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. It's right before you decide you're gonna walk away and not look back is kind of like the hardest point. And even probably the same day you do this, you're probably gonna go to bed at night and lay in bed, be like, "Oh my God, did I do the right thing? Oh, did I fuck up? Oh, should I have been more patient or whatever?" No, guys, no. You're gonna have this up and down feeling of thinking, maybe I fucked up, maybe I did the right thing, but you putting yourself first is never the wrong thing. Okay? Of course, there's different levels of being super selfish and whatnot, but remember, guys, when there's you're up in the airplane, right? And there's an emergency, the first thing they want you to do, put on your mask, your air mask, before you help someone put their air mask on. So you gotta think about yourself. All right. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for right now. Peace out.